way, technically. We've just been watching other stoof. Yes, DuckTales is back, finally. And
Finally!
More shenanigans.
Yes. And, oh boy, we got a bunch of episodes ahead of us. So, as we saw last time, the family is going to continue on their quest to find all the things that was in the journal. They found about, I want to say, 2 things
I think like 2 or 3.
Yeah. So now, time to find more stuff and see if Fowl rears their ugly head, which they most likely will, especially if the title of this episode's any indication. The Phantom and the Sorceress. And by Phantom, I assume they mean Phantom Blob, which means we're finally gonna see Phantom Blob in the new show.
That or they could just mean Lena.
Quiet you.
Or both.
I'm holding out for Phantom Blob, though, because he's yet to make an appearance aside from
Hey,
the
look!
obvious.
$20!
Hey, $20!
Hey.
I want $20. But I actually did see a couple of screenshots, so I know a couple of spoilers. Again, won't say anything. But I am excited by a certain voice actor that's going to appear in this. Again, I won't say anything. I want to hype everyone up. So without further ado, let's get started on DuckTales. So, play you. His favorite nutmeg tea.
You can taste the cinnamon.
Shareholders fleeced.
Oh, they're in that game.
You'll never take us alive! And then someone made a wish about Lena. And the game became real.
You know, that old typical thing.
Yeah, Tuesday.
We'll just add playing video games to the list of things that trigger your magic. Everything triggers my stupid magic.
How about you just not wear it?
Maybe she can't take it off.
Bad amulet, bad.
Nothing good has ever come from magic.
That's a little insensitive.
Except you, Lena. You're one of the good magical things I've dealt with.
I'm not a racist, but...
Problem?
I'll drink.
There is a floating goat in your closet that needs your help.
Again?
Goat who must be under attack again. Wait, more magic. Again, no offense. Alright kids, time to head
I
on.
wonder if we'll ever see that dimension.
I'm pretty sure my stupid magic would just make the situation worse.
Maybe we should just stop having sleepovers.
Rethink that sentence. Come on, let's just go get some sleep.
To be fair, weird shit happens when she does that.
Yeah.
Forces us to deal with it.
The danger lurks behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some DuckTales. Woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Woo! Tales of daring, bad and good, not ponytails or cottontails. No DuckTales. Woo!
Just that old times.
Never gets old.
Nope.
Here we go again.
People an axe.
You're expecting vampires? Statistically speaking.
She has a- Don't get me wrong, I'm glad they're prepared.
Yes. Ah, there he is.
It's just Donald's lucky loafer of a cousin, Gladstone. If he's so lucky, why is he crying?
The world is broken.
Aw,
What
dude.
happened last night? I was feeling peckish and a little drained. I found myself outside an all-you-can-eat
Oh.
This seems familiar.
Yeah.
I strolled inside to be named the 1,000th customer and awarded a free meal. I asked for food, and you know what they asked for in return? Payment.
How?
Not one $20 bill conveniently flew in. But it was closed? Did you know things could be closed? I went to the ATM around the corner and asked him for $20. And you know how much it gave me?
$20?
Yeah, not the usual accidental sack of rubies. Something was up, and I needed Uncle Scrooge to fix it.
Where do you get your luck, sir?
Yeah, really.
It took hours. No one offered me a ride. No passing hang glider scooped me up, and not one gust of wind whimsically carried me. Is this what life is like for you people? Why weren't there pillows there? How do you guys do anything on the second floor.
What do you float?
The portal to the pool!
Ooh, maybe we are gonna see the other universe.
Oh no, he's got the Infinity Gauntlet!
Oh shit, they're all doomed. Ooh.
It wasn't enough.
Perhaps he attacked Gladstone because his luck is a type of magic as well.
Who would do this to me?
That makes sense, actually.
Blot. The Phantom what?
Ah.
A student of the
Told
supernatural
you.
knows the Phantom Blot. He's a thief, and once he fixes that glove, he'll be back. Great, so once again, my life is in danger because magic. We must protect her at all costs!
Great, now we gotta search for the Infinity Stones.
The best magical defense is a good magical offense. But I can't control it. Then we'll have to go to someone who can teach you how.
Ooh.
Mm.
No!
I mean, to be fair, she lost her powers.
Yeah.
Most of them.
There.
Oh, so sorry about you, Mr. Black. Oh, you're busy. I'll come back.
Is that a moon person?
No, it's one of the guards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those stupid
Foul.
outfits, the eggheads.
Yeah.
Those stupid outfits that they wear.
Wasn't bad enough. I have to walk through gross bog water to get to her.
Swamp Gator attack.
Damn, now they gonna bit my hand off.
This bog is so deep. How did you know where to step?
How can you tell?
Call it a hunch.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
On! Who's there?
Yeah.
So yeah, this
That didn't take long.
So the plot, at least in terms of Gladstone, is lifted right from the original DuckTales.
Yep.
Because this happened as a plot to steal Scrooge's dime.
Except it was slightly different. Because he was tricked into helping Magic steal the dime, and because he used his luck for evil, he got his luck taken away. Like, it was a whole convoluted thing, but basically he had to help Scrooge get it back, and by doing something good, he regained his luck.
So, like in the original series, the luck was a form of magic that he had.
I guess, again, like this,
They didn't
don't
quite
explain
stress it. It wasn't quite like as overdone as it is in this, but
Yeah, because basically Gladstone just was born with unnaturally good luck, and there's no explanation for it.
But the fact that they're tying it in as a form of magic, I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
It has to be magic, especially how it
How
is
lucky
in this
he
series.
is.
He's very strong for a bog woman. It's not yours, it's mine. And so are your stupid powers for all the good they do me.
Cool. Now you're susceptible to vampires.
At least we confirmed she's Italian.
If it were up to me, I'd be as far away from you as possible.
I used my magic to lord over a small country village. One day, I grew tired of the many gifts the villagers offered me to keep me from destroying their village. So I destroyed their village. The survivors proclaimed to put an end to magic and came after me, like dozens before.
That glove he's using must be some sort of magic.
Jason's possessing dark magics. And
Everything's
there's an
gonna
evil
be
pizza.
It's not a legacy, it's a curse.
Sure,
Vengeance will be mine.
Original.
I notice when every character is upset, they eat a lot of pizza.
Are we what?
Pizza's good.
I'm glad she
By the way, I realized
powers to defeat Bob because
Catherine Tate and Paul Tompkins in the same episode? What is this, a crossover?
Help, I want to hear it from my own pitiful lip.
I've never had to use a doorknob before.
How pathetic are you? Oh my god.
Gonna need a montage.
Montage. Just making her clean her place.
Wax on, wax
That's
off.
off.
What does push-ups have to do with magic? I like you've become the Donald in this episode.
I know.
He's so unlucky.
Ooh, one arm push up. Look at you.
I like it.
Eh.
Eh.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Hiya! No arms.
Or did you forget a masked menace is coming to destroy us all, while Scrooge is stuck in a trap, not of my own making? If you just
Way to kill the mood.
around, then give me the
Talk to the hand.
Hey, why is the color of my magic blue sometimes?
It's the colour of your personal magic signature. All sorcerers have one. Mine is a vastly superior malevolent purple. Here, I'll prove it. Give me the amulet.
Yeah. Not falling for that.
Relax, it's all part of the training. You should be able to use your silly, disgusting blue friendship magic to slightly divert my obviously better than yours evil purple magic.
Oh, that makes sense. All the magic comes from her bracelet.
Hmm.
What?
Kame.
Ooh,
You.
even the girl without magic.
You do realize this is basically like Dagobah.
To be fair, study. Being angry makes
Where are the seagulls?
Stop it now.
Actually, that'd be more of a Hadouken, wouldn't it?
Hard body.
Yeah.
Boo! Bad form!
Behold my power!
Yeah.
Domestic.
So many colors.
Oh my god.
Power! Ooh, really?
Where are you keeping all that?
Pick a card.
You destroyed my village and my family, and now I'll destroy you and yours.
Gee, this looks familiar.
And this one's for my family!
Nah.
And this one's for Lena! Stop saying who it's for and get his glove!
Lena, make yourself useful.
Yeah, don't pull a Star-Lord.
Yeah, really.
Delicious peanut butter.
No, now it's the snake.
Watch out for snakes.
Not to snakes? I hope so!
Enough!
Cool if she was a partial ton.
Blackstone!
Oh, no way.
I got it. You can do this, Gladstone. Succeed on your own merits.
I caught something. Take that, Coach Dad.
No!
Oh my god.
Well, we did say he was the Donald of this episode.
Now it's complete. Della's gonna come back and be like, when do we get a triplet?
You want to blow it up, don't you?
The power of friendship.
Looks like someone's a hugger after all.
But
So if they said friendship hates magic, or magic hates friendship.
sometimes you need a reminder.
How is this possible?
Because our magic is the greatest magic of all.
Take that magic and destroy it too!
We're with you.
The hand of my friend's friends. Put evil to an end. Ooh.
Lena the White. She became Azura.
Wrong show.
Here you
She's entered the Avatar state.
$20 and another?
Ew. Upgrade.
Ooh.
Watch out for snakes.
I can talk to snakes. Wait, not in my house. Or outside my shadow and...
Is that her Saiyan form? Oh shit. Oh motherfucker.
Oh.
It appears magic is in the air.
Down.
I'm not in your shadow anymore.
And now they fly.
They fly now. Well, I mean, they're ducks. I mean, they've always been able to...
What did we miss?
Not much.
Is this what it's like to be Launchpad?
That was fun.
Okay, I missed it. Who was he?
Giancarlo Esposito.
He's the Moff Gideon from Mandalorian.
Oh!
I love his name, and he's a sexy man, and I'm so glad he's in this. Although I wish he would like had more to do as the
Yeah.
plot.
Maybe he'll come back.
Oh, definitely. It's
Yeah.
part of Fowl, so it only makes sense. Woo!
Mm.
Lot to unpack on this one. So I'm glad to see that we're back to focus on Lena and her whole thing with the magic. Because I know, like, she finally, like, detached herself from Magicka, but I always, like, wondered, like, in terms of, like, her actually being able to control the magic. So nice that she finally had, like, an opportunity to do so.
Yes.
I'm surprised, though, because, like, with the amulet being that strong, I don't remember it being that out of control. I mean, she used that thing with Magicka, and she was just fine. And then, like, all of a sudden now, she blows up everything.
Maybe because I think with the amulet with Lena before was because Lena was still attached to Magicka. Like her magic was still linked to Magicka, but then afterwards, that link separated. So maybe because her own magic wasn't stabilized yet, but now it is stabilized. So now she can. But I'm also glad that Magicka has her powers again because it frees up more.
Because she's now a threat again.
Yeah,
I know.
Which she should be.
I know, because it was fun, like, see her like, oh, look at this. But after a while, like,
it's like you want her to be the villain again.
You want her to be the villain again.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I just made a realization. Remember when she was at Funzo's and she gave that kid like a balloon and she's like, here's a snake. When I get my powers back, I'll turn you all into snakes.
Well, now that day has come.
Now she can return to defeat the day manager.
Yes!
Oh my god! Becca Blind is her day manager! So she did it, technically! Oh my god, that's so perfect.
That makes everything so much.
But that raises questions, though. So he knew this whole time, and he didn't try defeating her while she was powerless.
He was scheming.
Yeah.
He had to track down where she lived, and then he had to do it in a way.
She worked for him in Fonzo's. He could have taken her out back behind the dumpster and done her in.
Too many witnesses.
Oh my god.
That, or at least, he was toying with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, purposely making
He was
her do all the
waiting.
shitty jobs.
Yes, waiting and watching.
What did we
wanted to watch
spell? What did we say about threatening the customers?
Not to.
But here's the thing, though. Does that mean Phantom Blot, is he also part of Fowl as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
We saw it.
We saw at the end of season 2.
Okay, all right. I got confused for a second.
Because remember, he took off the helmet.
So does that mean that he's going to report back to Fowl about Magicka? So
Very likely.
It's possible. I mean, I don't know if they necessarily need to keep tabs on her. Because remember, they're all about stealing shit. They're not about gaining power and, other stuff like that.
That is true.
I mean, they might, if it came down to it, like, to beat Scrooge, they might enlist Magicka. We'll see.
No.
I don't think they would, just because she's too much of a wild card. Plus,
Yes.
her power in and of herself, like, does she really need to be part of an evil organization?
No.
Like, yeah,
But she was part of a scheme just last season.
Yeah, but she didn't have any powers. She had nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, like, all she has to do is find her staff and she's back on top again. I just love her really freaking obvious evil lair. But I gotta say, though, in terms of Phantom Blot, like, if it wasn't for the fact he was trying to destroy Lena, I would almost feel sorry for him. Because the reason he's the way he is because Magicka killed his family. And probably killed him several times over the past however many centuries ago this was. Because I'm assuming even though he doesn't do magic, he probably did something to make himself immortal. Or at least live a long time.
The magic that he stole over the years.
Yeah. I'm hoping we'll get another episode that explores more into like his whole deal, like, or at least more into his like personality and stuff, because. Like, right? Because when I was watching that, I'm like, why am I rooting against this guy exactly? Just let him have at it on Magica and you solve a problem. But like I said, but then, of course, the issue is he's going to destroy Lena, too, so...
He wants to destroy all magic. Like, it doesn't matter whether good or bad.
Which makes me wonder, like, in terms of when he inevitably goes toe-to-toe with Scrooge, because Scrooge doesn't like magic either, so they have common ground. I mean... I'm almost wondering if anything, maybe Phantom Blot might actually be a potential ally in the future.
It's hard to tell.
I guess it really depends on who's got his, who can help him best.
Whether it be Fowl or whether it be Scrooge.
Yeah, because right now we don't really know what Fowl is offering him per se. Like, I assume they provided him with the glove or something, or at least provided him with means in order to steal magic. Like, there's got to be some... beneficent.
I mean, we already saw. We did see the one scene where we saw one of the eggheads popping up. That was from the from earlier the season. So like there was like some tech that was involved. So he got the glove from Fowl was the one that probably gave him the glove in order to.
Yeah, they probably perfected the tech for him so he could actually like actively steal magic without it causing a problem. But again, like, there's only so long he can do that, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we need a little bit more. Maybe that's just me.
Well, I think we'll get more, later in the season as Fowl presents itself more and more. So once again, we get a little taste of Fowl's capabilities, like who is in Fowl and so on.
It just seems like, I don't know. I just feel like with Phantom Blot, like his he doesn't exactly line up with the other Fowl agents when you think about it.
Because he kind of still has his own agenda?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably say that of multiple people in Fowl.
Yeah, but ultimately it comes down to they want to steal shit, they want to steal tech, and they want to, they want to, like, benefit themselves. But in this case, his thing is more personal. It just, I don't know, I'm just getting that vibe.
I don't know, like, I've always, noticed this, like, with Transformers, especially with Beast Wars, like the Decepticons or the Predacons, how they would ally with Megatron even though they hated him, but he would provide them with whatever means. Sometimes he'd allow them basically to do their own thing. He just basically all they fight for him, but they are still able to do their own thing and probably kind of plot, betrayals behind his back.
Unless you're Dinobot.
That's what he's kind of reminding me of with Dinobot. It's like, technically Dinobot was a bad guy and he had his own agenda going on, and he only sided with the Maximals just because it was more of a beneficent to him than being with the Predacons.
Yeah, that's basically what this is. Like,
now,
who holds the cards better, who has more of what you need.
Well, given how Scrooge has all of these artifacts and shit that could potentially help Blot, I mean, maybe he'd offer him something better. I'm just spitting ideas here.
Though maybe Scrooge wouldn't agree with what, Phantom Blot is ultimately doing. I don't know. It's like I said, we'll have to get more episodes with Phantom Blot before we can really see what his deal is.
Other than that, though, I mean, at least he's a significant threat. I mean, I've only seen him in, like, really 2 other iterations, and yeah, he was scary as shit, because he was just, like, a big hulking shadow that, like, would kind of, like, try to devour, like, shit, but yeah, I do like he's, like, a little bit more sophisticated, and he's, like, a bit smarter. And fucking Gladstone, man.
Like I said, this was basically lifted from the original DuckTales, except for the fact that in that one, Magica actually was responsible for Gladstone losing his luck.
I gotta wonder what was really the purpose of having him here other than comic relief. Because it's not like his luck really did anything for, Blot or for anyone else.
It was ultimately, them trying to get his luck back.
Yes.
And it coincided.
Yeah, but he, like, drained from her magic, too. Plus, he sucked up the magic from the portal, trapping the family, so they already had that going on.
Yeah.
It just felt like Gladstone was a bit unnecessary. Like, they kind of just threw him in just because. And
they needed a Donald.
Yeah. But it raises questions, because again, they don't explain in the original show how the hell he has such unnaturally good luck, and in this, it's dialed up to 11.
But they do kind of explain it, that it is kind of a form of magic. It's like, okay, that does kind of make sense.
But how does he have that magic? I don't get it. He's the only one in his family that has that unnaturally good luck. Donald doesn't have it. Feathery doesn't have it. Della doesn't have it. Even Scrooge doesn't have it. But somehow Gladstone has this magical ability to not have ever opened a door in his life because everything just magically opens for him. I don't know, that just infuriates me.
We don't have to explain it because it's magic?
Honestly, Gladstone just infuriates me as a character. And it's not just because he sounds like Mr. Peanut Butter, who I also don't like because he's so fucking annoying. But, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was fun. It was great seeing him be the pratfall for once. And then you guys want to chime in, or?
I mean, I pretty much said all I think I need to be said.
I guess we want to see more Phantom Blot, and hopefully in the later, maybe in the finale, like when
we'll definitely see more.
Olafal shows up and they have like this big mega battle, and
so we'll definitely see more Phantom Blot. We'll finally see Magica back in action.
Mm-hmm.
Lena, I guess, now has a permanent new look. I guess her eyes are gonna stay that blue, and I guess now she's gonna float everywhere. She's she got Gladstone's powers. She doesn't need to lie.
I don't know if she needs to have like the cape and stuff like all the time. Like maybe she can switch between modes. Like that. Like that's her magic mode, and then she goes back to her normal like.
Yeah, that makes sense. Boy, are her adopted parents going to be surprised when she comes in. But yeah, I'm sure all of our questions will eventually be answered. Just. I can't believe Magica fought her boss. That's just
It was coming at some point.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting in this capacity. So what's next week's episode?
So next week, they put a moonlander on the Earth.
Yeah, from what I've seen in the trailer they've been posting, I assume we're going to finally focus back on Penumbra. Yeah.
Hey, Penny! Because they hinted that at the end of season 2, because she stays on the Earth, and we haven't seen her at all throughout this whole season so far.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how she adapts to life on Earth. I mean, I'm surprised she would stay, given how freaking adamant she was about everyone staying on the moon. But I assume maybe her people have all migrated there too. Because I mean, now that Lunaris is gone, she's their leader or whatever. I don't know how the friggin' hierarchy.
I'm sure we'll get our questions answered in that episode.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I wonder if Launchpad's gonna show up.
I know.
Just ask her on a date or something.
Probably.
Well, till next time, everyone. Remember, don't seek revenge against the day manager, because they'll seek revenge against you.